Hey guys, I'm back. I've got another book haul. Yay! It's not nearly as big as it has been the last couple of months. Just like I said it wouldn't be. But yeah, still only like technically one more than normal. Well, a couple more than normal, but when you find books very cheap, it's hard to say no. So, but we're just going to get right on into it. And I'm going to start off with the box set that I found for like dirt cheap that I really just could not say no. um, and it's a box set that I've been wanting to get. It's the Heroes of Olympus series. It's the only series I had left to get from Rick Riordan to complete, the Percy Jackson going-ons. I know he's in this series like a little bit, but I know he's not the main focus of this series. But I got the entire box set, which it came with a poster as well. And I got it for like really, really, really cheap that I would have been stupid to say no. I don't know if that's just because, I didn't buy it at your typical bookstore, or if it's because, like a few of these books had dings and stuff, and like one of them, like this was all bent to hell. I've been trying to get it back to normal, but I don't know if that was part of the reason why it was so cheap. I don't know, but even though I don't like them having the nicks, I will deal because I did not pay full price. Anywhere close to full price. So, yeah. But book one is the Lost Hero. And then the Son of Neptune is book 2. The Mark of Athena is book 3. And book 4 is The House of Hades. And I guess there's bonus content in these. I just noticed that on the books. But the last book of this series is The Blood of Olympus. So yes, now I really have to get moving on reading these books because now I have the entire collection and I can do a serious marathon. And again, I mean, they're not hard books, so they shouldn't take me long. So I don't know why I'm holding off. I could deal with some easy books right now. But alright, moving on. Next up, I got Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. I've heard amazing things about this book. I found it for under $10. I got it for like $6, I think. This is gonna be my first Brandon Sanderson book, and I've heard amazing things about him and his writing. So yeah, and when you can get it for like $6, yeah, and it's not as chunky as a lot of his other books are. So this would be a good start to an introduction with Brandon Sanderson. So yes, I'm excited to get to this. I don't know when exactly I want to get to it, but I will get to it. The next one, I have been wanting this book forever. Everybody has talked about it. I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. Even though for a while I wasn't sure I'd be into it because it was kind of, I don't know, seemed a little weird to me. But then again, my tastes are changing. And I couldn't get this book off of my mind. So I happened to be browsing Barnes & Noble when I was going to the mall to get, I was going to get new shoes. And I can't walk through Barnes & Noble and not look at the books. I mean, let's just face it. I mean, it's a given. I'm going to stop and look at the books. Well, I looked everywhere on the shelves to try and find this book. and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I was like, okay, well, it's just not meant to be. I didn't want to bug anybody because I just figured it was a sign that I shouldn't get the book right now. I shouldn't even be thinking about getting the book right now. Well, as I was going to walk out of Barnes & Noble to go to the shoe store, it just happened to be sitting there, or laying there, on a shelf, all nice and pretty, right at the front of the store, by the door. So I took that as fate, and I picked it up, and that's The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. So yeah, I'm going to be getting into this. Like I said, I've been thinking about this book for months now. And then the Owlcrate box from this year it just did it in for me. Like, I had to get this book. So I just didn't think it was going to be this soon, but it ended up being. So yeah, I have this and I'm excited to get into it. So yeah, I will be picking this up sooner rather than later. I don't know exactly when, because I do want to finish a couple of other books first, but I will be getting into this sooner rather than later. So yes. These next few books, like I've mentioned before, my tastes have been changing, and I've been getting more into like nonfiction books. So I picked up some ones that seem like they're going to resonate very well with me and just kind of help me, continue on with the changing of me. So yeah, plus I want to expand my book tastes and kind of learn some new things, and you can't exactly do that from fiction all the time. So yeah. So this first one is You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jen Sincero. I don't know if that's how you say it. I'm sorry. But yeah, these next couple of books have been recommended to me. So I decided to pick them up and give them a try because, this all seems like things that I could really use to read. So yeah. So I have that one, and then The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. I just love this title. I get to say fuck without it being a really bad word. But yes, I mean, it's another one that's supposed to give you like self-confidence and stuff like that, which is stuff I need. So yeah, the only thing that kind of bothers me about this book, and I don't know if they did this on purpose, I actually meant to look in Barnes & Noble and see if they had one, but the back part, I mean, look how uneven that is. I got this book in the mail, and I'm like, yeah, I was like freaking out. So, but maybe they did that on purpose to try and get me to not give a fuck. I'm trying to look at it like that. It's not working very well for me. My OCD is taking over on this one. So yeah, I've been afraid to get this book out because this does bother me more than I thought it would. So yeah, but it's going to bother me even more if I find out it's not supposed to be like that, and I'm probably going to be like, hey, can I trade in my book for a good one? Because I would totally do that. Oh, I'm weird. I know. I'm sorry. But I still want to read this. Yes. The person that recommended it to me, she lives in Canada, and she has a paperback. And I didn't realize that this just came out like at the end of last year, like in September. So it's not in paperback here yet. I'd have to wait until the end of this year, and I didn't want to do that, and I probably should have, because it's gonna bother me. But I don't know. I'll try to look at it in a positive light, but we'll see. Next up, I got Yes Please by Amy Poehler. And I've heard amazing things about this book. And I love Amy Poehler. She's absolutely hilarious. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this as well. So it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So I definitely plan to get to this because I plan on reading a one nonfiction book once a month. So like for February, I read The Vagina Monologues, which was really good. I don't have it anymore because it was a library book, but yes, I loved it. So I don't know which one of these three I'm going to read for March, but it's going to be one of them. I just don't know which one yet. So I'll have to wait and see. Probably Yes Please, because I've been waiting to read that a lot longer than the other two. So, yes. And the last and final book that I got this month came in my Owl Crate, and that was Caraval by Stephanie Garber. Right? Garber? Yeah. I think that's how you say your last name, but yes. There is a lot of hype over this book. I know they kind of compare it to The Night Circus, which is why this sent me over the edge to get The Night Circus. The Owl Crate came with a tote that has a quote from The Night Circus, which was another reason why I was just sent over to get The Night Circus. But yes, Caraval, it looks absolutely awesome. I cannot wait to read it. It came with the letter, of course, and I also have a signed book plate that I, of course, already have in here. So I do plan to read this very soon too, because this sounds very interesting. I've got a lot of books that I want to read soon, so I really need to get cramming on the reading. But yeah, that is my February book haul. That's all the books I got this month. So seemed like a lot, but that's because one of them was a box set that I couldn't say no to. So, but yeah, so that's all I have for you. So I will talk to you again soon, hopefully with a March TBR in what I read this past month, which was only The Vagina Monologues, I think. I have to double check on that, but we'll find out soon enough. So I will see you guys later. Bye!